Yo, we back.
Yerp.
DFW Shed Sessions podcast.
That was interesting, was it?
Yeah, it was. We finna start. Airing in 5.
Good evening,
4,
Cowboys fans.
3.
How y'all doing on this lovely evening?
Oh man,
You will. I'm
man.
dead serious. You will get kicked out.
Good evening,
Start
Cowboy
with the
fans.
smoke, man.
No, seriously, you will. I'll end all of this.
Y'all get kicked out the playoffs.
It feels so
Damn.
lovely to be here.
It don't matter. I will end all of this, and we will see you guys next week.
Man, this crazy.
Yeah, so we here, man. You got brother JL Groove over here, and
Tis I.
myself, Lucius, by the way of Loophole Beats, and we got the beautimous, the birthday lady, Professor Mel Will. We
Hey.
just celebrated a birthday. Happy birthday!
I did. Thank you.
So since we're getting into that, so what did you do this weekend? You didn't get too drunk, did you?
I didn't. No. So this was the big 35 for me. So
okay.
I decided
I thought
to.
it's 21. Okay.
Don't make me blush, Lou.
Crack on black.
I did something. So I said this year, when I started this year, I said I was going to do some things that I had never done.
Mm-hmm.
I work a whole lot. Anybody who knows me.
Did you say crack don't black?
Yes, I did. I was waiting on somebody to catch you.
I didn't hear that.
It took me a minute. I'm like, hold up.
Crack
Wait.
on black.
Raymond, shut up. He talking about I'm lying. I am not lying. No,
what's good, homie?
This year I started out, I was like, I'm going to do things in my life this year that I've never done before.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things I've never done before in my adult life is, 1, wore a bathing suit.
Okay.
And then 2, I've never been to a beach.
Oh yeah, it's great, wasn't it?
So I went to Miami.
That beach is a whole nother vibe. I'm telling you.
Yes, I went to Miami and I posted a few photos
The
or
ones you
whatever.
could post.
Listen, yeah. I mean, there are some I can't
to be here
post,
tonight. What a
but
beautiful. Give yourself a round of applause. You're so
I got the
lovely.
saints
Everyone's so
and the ain'ts following me on my social media, so I'm trying to keep it, conservative because, of who I am. But it was a good experience. Jay, please. I really am really trying to be good. So it was a good experience, Lou.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because I'm gonna talk to you, Lou.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good experience. I don't know how to swim, so the people I was with. Oh, that's another thing. This is the first time I traveled outside of Texas.
Oh, okay.
Without family.
Oh, so,
Every
yeah.
trip I've ever taken is always been with family.
Oh yeah, so you really got to do you.
Listen,
Yeah.
but I mean, these people, they were really good. It was a mixed crowd. It wasn't all black people or nothing like that. It was literally a mixed crowd, so it was really good. And the thing I love the most, anybody knows me, I will do for others, but the thing I love the most is I literally did not have to pay for anything.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
That's
we
nice.
got picked up. We got picked up from the airport in big old SUVs, and we went to the dining spots and Teslas and stuff. And I mean, they did it. The Airbnb was at this resort that was on the canal and the beach. It was so dope. It felt good for me to be catered to and not me having to be doing the catering. But I did have a whole revelation while I was on the beach and everything, and it was just really dope. I don't want to take up too much time talking about it, but I am. Y'all about to be sick of, Y'all about to be sick of me the month of October because I am posting pictures, and I'm going to continue celebrating my birthday because it's the big 35.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I did.
That's nice. That's real dope. So
Raymond, don't
Drew on here fooling, ain't he?
He is, y'all. That's my cousin. Don't start, sir. And so I will say it's really dope. If you're not an iPhone person, this is not for you. But it's really dope that even though this was my first time, I did have anxiety, especially with the whole thing with the Shanquilla thing, her traveling without family and all that, and ended up dead somewhere else. I'm not gonna lie, me not having no type of family, that did sit in the back of my head. But big ups, as much as he's getting ready to get on my nerves on this live. Big ups to Raymond. He's my cousin / brother, and then some other people who have iPhones. I literally was able to just share my location the entire time I was there, and they knew like pinpoint everywhere I went. So that gave me peace of mind, you
Okay.
know. So big ups to that, and shout out to the people who really took care of me this weekend.
Oh, that's nice. So, my good brother, what you getting to this weekend, man?
I just found out it's crazy. iPhone people sometimes.
Thank you, Aaron.
Sometimes iPhone people be just as delusional as Cowboy fans, man. But I mean,
You
because the
really
thing-
don't take me serious when I say you can leave.
Because the thing, because the thing that like sharing a location is just an exclusive thing for iPhone people.
No. If you don't have an iPhone, then you don't understand the conveniency of it. Lou, am I right?
I mean,
If you can do it, period, you would understand the convenience, right?
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not too savvy or knowing what the Android could do. I just know iPhone because I've had iPhone since forever. So, I mean, it's
all good. But nah, man, it was a cool weekend. It was a cool weekend. Got a lot done. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot done. Slow motion.
Okay, all right.
You know, very very productive weekend. So
Yeah, well, I had a.
Lou, what did you do this weekend? Because we always leave you out. I'm so sorry. Lou, what did you do this
I
weekend?
played a gay wedding, which was very. Yeah, it was cool though. They actually
Boy,
had
girl.
a boy. So they actually had a
boys is what you meant to say. It's plural.
yeah. So
Hey,
they went all out, man. They had a drag queen
what
show.
up, Bo?
At the reception?
Yeah, at the reception they had it was
Somebody
quite a
did
bit.
Beyonce. I know somebody did.
I guess I was in the green room while
Oh, you
that
didn't watch it?
part was going on. I was in the green room chilling. A lot of times I don't try to go up till it's actually time to go up and play, but it was pretty interesting and cool. So yeah, that was my thingamajig.
I was just thinking about Jay
Yeah.
already. But yeah, man, that's what's up, man. Hey, listen, first of all, we just want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate y'all's support. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We're also on YouTube. We're streaming live on YouTube right now. So yeah, y'all check us out. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna be chopping it up,
Yeah,
man. We
y'all should check us out too.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Somewhat early, but yeah,
Yeah.
man, we just gonna be chopping up tonight. Got some David Harris is in the building.
Hey,
Y'all
Yo.
will be seeing his episode pretty soon. Yeah, man. So yeah, we just gonna be chopping it up today. Got a couple things on our mind that we want to discuss, talk about.
Yeah. So
you know,
so
what you got, Lou?
since we're getting right into it,
what you got?
so shout out to all my people in the DFW Shed Sessions group. We always tend to. I don't see every post all the time, but sometimes there's always that one post that comes across that I just end up seeing. And shout out to my dude JJ.
Hi, JJ. And thank you for the shout out, JJ, for my birthday.
He always makes sure everything is in decent and in order.
No, he be on top of it.
Yeah, man.
JJ be acting like he that job of admin comes
He's
with a
the-
W-2.
He's a DFW Shed
I was
Sessions.
just about to say,
He's- He's a
Right.
top flight security of the world,
He
Craig.
is top flight security in DFW Shed Sessions. Jesus Christ.
He's something like NYPD. He's something like.
CT Davis in the building. What's
Yeah.
good,
So
homie?
so anyway, there was a post made about some guy that I guess he got some musician. I don't know either one of these guys. I don't even know the name, but that's really doesn't matter. It's the what happened, the situation.
It's the principality
Yeah,
of the situation.
yeah, it's the principality of the situation. So some guy made a post about he was getting a musician. I want to say it was a church service or something.
oh, yes, that's the one.
And
I
the
wanna talk
dude,
about.
he had sent his receipts, the text message receipts showing that dude said he was all for it during the service or whatever it was, and then the morning of when it was time,
No call, no show.
no call, no show.
And we will not call names if you are not in the group. Then
Yeah.
you SOL.
Yeah, but I'm saying that to get to this. We in a new day, people.
Yeah.
We're in a new day to where now you could definitely get exposed, because you definitely will get exposed on social media or anything, which will actually kind of damage, well, not kind of, will eventually damage your reputation into, getting more calls, because now we in this time to now where somebody be like, hey man, Joe Willis. Joe Willis. Oh yeah, I know Joe Willis. Yeah, man, is he good? Oh no, don't call him.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Reconsider.
Yeah, reconsider. Yeah, he missed out on my last, and I called him like 3 or 4 times, and he kept being a no show. So,
man, listen. Outside of marketing and other things like that, to the people watching, and hopefully this will help somebody, man. We're trying to do a whole lot of helping tonight. We're trying to give a whole lot of game, because apparently people need game in this day and age.
You don't want to get Reddit,
man. Listen, y'all gotta understand, man. We talk, man. We talk to each other. We, some of us have been cool and been friends for years, man. And I mean, we've been comrades, or we gig and play together on a regular. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, in those situations when you need a reference, man, you definitely got to tighten up on how you handle business, and communication really is really proper communication rather is really easier than what we make it.
Yeah,
we make it harder than it really needs to be, and I understand you don't want to disappoint, or you don't want to. Some people have almost like a fear of dealing with any type of backlash or any type of disappointment, and rather than facing it head on, what they wind up doing is they wind up like just not confronting it at all, and then it wind up getting worse.
Yep.
Right. So it's like instead of just saying, hey, or even if I can't do it, hey, I thought about it, I don't want to do it, or I really got another call. It's like, yo, instead of just leaving that commitment that you made, instead of just leaving that hanging, just go ahead and say, yo, I can't do it. Like just go ahead and say, yo, I can't. Hell, lie and say my dog died or some shit, but don't just not say anything.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't just leave it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just leave it out there like that. The other part about that particular post that I'll say this, like, I think it was healthy that that person outed that person.
Yeah,
I think it was healthy, because what happens is a lot of times, and that happens more often than not. That happens a lot, man. Like, and what happens is cats do stuff without repercussion. There's no repercussion. There's no I don't want to say punishment, but there's no consequence for doing or handling business bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So because there's no consequence, there's nothing that they learn from, and they keep doing it. They keep doing it. So it's like, now it's like, okay, because a lot of times people will make that type post. They'll, man, and we all sitting there wondering, who you talking about?
Yeah.
Who you talking about? You know and behold, I had that same experience with that same cat, but
and you just didn't say nothing.
Right. So it's like, yo, in a healthy manner, I think it's okay to out people like that.
Yeah.
I will say, if you are a advocate viewer of the group page, then you see all these posts about them talking about churches and pastors, being the scammers or whatever. But it was just like okay, the shoe is okay. Now the rabbit got the gun, so the shoe is on the other foot, and now it's a musician that's getting exposed. You don't really see that often in the group, and I forgot who it was, and I know we said we weren't going to name names, but I commend the person who made the post, because even though JJ was like, listen, just keep it classy. Dude kept it classy. He did not, talk down on the musician. He just stated facts.
Yeah.
He came with receipts. He stated facts. Some people, or a lot of people, kind of, co-signed what he said. So I just think that it's something that musicians really need to tighten up on. It's what I like what JJ said. For those who are viewing on YouTube, he said DFW Metroplex is big, but yet so small amongst the musician, singer, creators community. And then CT said reputation by word of mouth due to one's lack of or ownership of accountability spreads with wildfire in a community. So I agree with all of that. So like it's one thing to out a venue or a church or a pastor, because that's real common. Pastors being exposed, churches being exposed, or whatever. And you know, wrong is wrong, no matter what it is. But at first, before that post, I was like, I know some things, and I know some musicians who are very, very shady, and they will do each other wrong, but ain't nobody else in it because y'all just got this code of honor or whatever. But so I do commend the guy who did bring it to the forefront, was like, yeah, you know, this happened, this musician, and just do better. He didn't say don't work with him, because he, you know what I'm saying? He just said just do better. So I commend that dude for that, because it takes a lot to do that, especially when it's somebody that you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yes. You know, and along with you saying that, I mean, when we expect people, you know, as working musicians, you know, to be 100% legit, you know, when we doing a gig or whatever, especially, you know, we be like, hey man, I got a gig or whatever, or you don't know much about the person or what the person is about. Then you get a little suspicious about it sometimes. Cause you be like, well, who is this person? So I mean, we got to hold ourselves accountable on that same end, as if we want, you know, if we have a client or we're doing a gig, you know, we want them to, you know, be the same as we should be. You know?
Same in that golden rule stands firm. Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Right.
Yeah, open rebuke is good to a certain extent if it's with love. You know what I'm saying?
Does it always have to be with love, though?
Yeah.
And the reason why I say
but then
with
again,
love
I'm thinking,
or with accuracy,
but
and without malice, because I think there's a difference between rebuking a person in love. I don't feel like you have to put the love thing on it. I think you have to be responsible and reasonable with your communication of the rebuke, but love doesn't have to be. I'm not that person.
It's literally the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
It is the same thing, because it's one thing to rebuke somebody because you genuinely want them to be better versus doing it to be messy.
But is that no?
You know
So
what
love,
when I say with love, I'm talking about pretty much how Buddy did it. Like it wasn't. I didn't get messy from that.
I didn't either.
I got like yo, dude, tighten up. That's what I got from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I see the word when we say rebuke and
with
love or whatever.
With mutual respect and maturity.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. He didn't call him like no. Hey, this punk or this sorry ass motherfucker. It wasn't all like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or this BAN or this HAN. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't all that. It was, you know, it was.
Come on, acronyms.
Yeah.
And I knew what they were.
Yeah. I didn't want to get too, I didn't want to get too focused. It's a little early. So, but yeah, so anyway, yeah, if you're going to, correct somebody, especially
it needs
openly,
to be mature. It needs to be reasonable.
Especially because remember in that post, Buddy did try to hit him up and he wasn't responding.
Right.
If I'm thinking about it correctly, I do remember he was like, yo, he wasn't returning my calls, he wasn't returning my text. So you gonna be unaccountable and ghost me? Okay, bet. So we got to take it to the congregation. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got a headache, I bet. But yeah, man.
Yeah. So
and then I'm proud. I'm sorry. One more
ahead.
thing. I'm proud of the supporting musicians that actually either validated what the author of the post said or kind of gave their own experience with the guy, because they could have taken, like, even though the person who posted the thing, didn't have any malice or anything, he was just bringing or shedding light to the situation. Sometimes when other people get incorporated in the situation, they will muddy it up or they will messy it up, and then it becomes this whole catastrophe. So I really commend the musicians who did not feed into the desire, because I know it's sometimes it's there where you want to, be messy, point blank, but everybody kept it cordial, and everybody
He didn't
stay
show up,
facts.
and I heard his house was dirty. But like his
Shut up.
his house being unclean ain't got
Yeah.
nothing to do with the fact that he didn't show up. So yeah, keep it.
That is not facts,
Just keep
Jay.
it player.
Yeah, it's funny when this post was first made. JJ had actually messaged me about. He said, "Man, you think we should keep this post up?" Because
whatever.
I guess he was worried about if it maybe cause some serious issues. I said, "No, you can leave it up. We've got much.
Yeah.
This group has been up for a good while, and we've got much worse."
It's
posts than
it's been worse.
Actually, this post, it needs to be. It needs to come out to the public because this is something that definitely needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
JJ, I know you was holding your breath in there. He was really trying to moderate. He was like, listen.
Jay, it's gonna be all right, man.
He was
I
like,
promise. I
on
promise.
that post, it was so funny. He was like, please just keep it cordial.
He
You
gonna-
almost felt it like, I really don't want to take this post down, but dude.
that man is shooting for admin of the year, boy. I swear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to JJ, man, trying to keep everything.
And we have to get him on here one of these episodes, man.
Okay, to go admin protocol.
Yeah.
Just
Do's and don'ts.
do's and
Yeah,
don'ts.
do's and don'ts, man.
Do's and don'ts of being an admin. All right. Yeah. Let's do that.
Welcome to the. We want to bring out the admin.
10 things that would not get your post approved.
Who are your top?
Right. All of that.
Who are your top 5 admins of? No.
All right.
Yeah, so we finna go ahead. We finna switch it up. I got a question for you, Jay.
What's
So,
on your mind?
so as a drummer, when you learning songs,
Mhm.
whether it's you got to learn a lot of songs. Yeah, I'll say when you got to learn like a lot of
He said
songs
I'm leaving.
for either artist or a band that you probably new to, or you may be new to the music.
Mhm.
Is there a certain process you go by when you learning the music?
Listen to the song over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to it. Try to get the meat and potatoes of it in my spirit. Like listen for the stops and I mean, there's some songs that got time changes. Some
Mhm.
songs that got breaks and all that good stuff. And so as a drummer, that's my main focus.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you do that, and then after that, you play along with it.
Mm-hmm.
You play along with it, and then after you play along with it, you kind of shed over a little bit until you get it. I like to get to a point to where I can play the song myself without listening to it.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Without
That's good.
I like to get to that point to where I can do that as much as possible. That
Mhm.
way, that way when I get to it, things will be. I'll be able to remember certain things.
Bo said that's cap.
That's all right. If any,
Bo tell the truth. Air it out.
all right, Bo. If anybody know about not going over music, it's you.
He said he listened to the tunes on the way to the gigs like the rest
I've
of
done that before, but that's not a everyday.
I was just
practice.
about to ask to tag on to what Lou said
Mhm.
or the question. Is there ever a time where you cheat? Like even like on intros or whatever, something that dun, 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 like, do you cheat?
It really depends, man. It really depends. It really depends on that because there's some tunes you can do that too. There's some tunes you can do that too.
Mhm.
But there's some tunes you can't.
Yeah.
Like and we always bring this tune up. Never Too Much.
Mhm.
The intro to Never Too Much. That's a very significant intro time wise
Mm-hmm.
because and you have to have that conversation with the band if y'all didn't practice
Yep.
it and that was just on the set list and you're
Mhm.
supposed to go over that yourself. You have to have that which version do y'all play?
Yeah.
I play the record. I play how it is on the record. I done sat down and went over that intro, just the intro by itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I done went over that time and time again myself, so it's embedded in my spirit. So it's like now it is me. I learned yours, and I appreciate that. You've grown a lot in that area, and I appreciate that, Bo. But going back to your question is like, or your question was, do you cheat? And some tunes is just certain parts on it you can't cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't. Like if you're gonna play it the way it's supposed to be played, you have to do that. But that's pretty much my process of going over a tune that I've never heard, never played before.
Yeah.
You know.
One thing I can say, man, especially with like drummers and bass players, y'all like the main source of a lot of times within a band. So it's like y'all definitely gotta
For sure.
be solid and because in some cases,
That's the point.
I can kind of hide behind stuff, especially if it's with tracks. I could definitely hide behind certain things playing as a keyboard player. But if it's no track, I definitely gotta make sure I know the music, especially if I'm playing like main keys or if I'm the main source of the music. But basically my process as a keyboard player, organ player, I have to tell people I need, especially if I'm not familiar with the music, I'm gonna need a few days for you to send it to me.
Yeah.
So I can really get it, get my mind on it.
And band leaders, y'all gotta stop. That's a good point, bro. We're gonna unpack that in a little bit. But y'all gotta stop sending and sometimes it includes myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'll even put myself in there. But band leaders, y'all gotta stop sending tunes day of.
Man.
Y'all got and then expecting perfection when you get to the gig. We gotta stop doing it. Now in my case, I will say some of the tunes, like, so the way I have it set up with Funk Your Feelings is we have this and Bo, don't get on here talking shit, but we have this database full of songs. You know what I'm saying? I have a YouTube playlist where just Funk Your Feelings can see, and so and then when it's game day or when we got that thing coming up, I'll pick from that. From that database, and I'm saying, all right, Ben, this is what we're gonna do. And then a lot of times what I do, which I should get better at, I send the set list or the order. I send the order, either the week of, day of, whatever.
Yeah.
But definitely got to get better on sending last minute stuff. And expecting like a certain thing from your band members, because that's that doesn't put your team in the right position to be successful, especially if you're trying to get away from the we just gonna vibe.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times we really take that we just gonna vibe thing for granted, and we'll get on stage, and we'll just now luckily in a lot of cases we have capable musicians that can, fill up space and that can do what they need to do. Yeah. But at the same time, that shouldn't be the only thing you're counting on. You want to make sure that everybody is prepared. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, for that situation.
Yeah, so there is a band that I play with from time to time, and the guy that's over band is a drummer, and I'm just, not all drummers really need to be band leaders, especially if you don't know.
No, for sure.
If you really don't know like the music or the backbone of music like that, like every time he'll like put the band members on the gig, he will send a big list of songs on the day of the gig. Yeah. And it's funny because I've been playing with the band for so long, so I don't ever look at it because I already know I already know like the repertoire. But people that's like new, they be like, man, what songs we doing? I just tell them, don't pay no attention to that. I say whatever songs, I'm gonna call the songs, and I'm gonna make sure if it's something that you're more familiar with, that's what we're gonna do. Don't pay attention to that big blob list of songs.
Right, I got you. Yeah. and then too, like, even if you are gonna add something to the repertoire, you definitely want to make sure that you want to at least put notes in there with like, okay, yo, this song is priority. This song is priority. Like, really make sure you pay attention to this song when you going over the song. Right. This song is priority. We're definitely doing this song. We're definitely doing this song. And then like you might throw in some tunes you might not have time doing or whatever. But even still, you have to make sure you give the proper amount of time so your team can be prepared. But yeah, sending 40 songs the day of, that won't cut it for any band leader.
Yeah.
That I don't do. That I
Uh-huh.
don't I don't do. Like the songs that we do, we've been doing them. So they pretty much know, you know what I'm saying? They pretty much know, okay, you know, we're gonna do this.
Yeah. So another question, brother. So when you showing up to a show, or it could be church or anywhere, and you come across a band or a musician that plays like the record wrong, do it bother you any? Like as a drummer or just as a musician?
Does it bother me?
Like if they just like the chords are wrong or the lines is wrong, like does it bother you? Be like, oh, that wasn't right.
It bothers me when I've been instructed to do the record, because even in the learning process, right? A lot of what helps me is when I hear certain things or certain nuances. Okay, this is being played, so that means it's about to lead into this, you know, this hit or this, you know, whatever, right? So and then don't let me mess around and actually like the song. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I actually like the song or whatever, then it's like, okay, you know, I know that this is supposed to go right here. Is it going to like just totally throw me off? No, it's not going to totally throw me off. But it's like, if we've been instructed to, you know, that we're playing the song verbatim, I would prefer that you play the song verbatim.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
So I would say my earlier years when I was just not playing and I'm maybe at the church service or something, especially like, so when I first started playing, I used to not learn the actual record. I call it playing with the song, not learning the song, which is a difference. When
it's big difference.
When you just playing whatever chords you just want to play. Oh, this go with this, so I'm just play this on top of this anyway. I'm not going to learn the actual record. So there was that stage, and there was another stage where I actually, when I got to the point where I actually learned the music and play it like the record. Now at that stage, when I used to go to hear other people or other musicians play something like Total Praise, and I know that chord is wrong.
Yeah.
At one stage, it did bother me, but now I don't care.
Now I've been in plenty of situations where, and you know, I know this is kind of, you know, it shouldn't be like this, but I mean, it's how I feel. It's how I feel. Like I've been in situations where somebody didn't play the record; they did their own thing in that spot. Yeah, but it sounded better and made more sense to me. Yeah. than what's on the record. And so I'll be in those situations. I'll be like, I actually like that better. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a different take. But yeah, I'm talking about people that just flat out, flat out wrong.
If you just folding, then no, we good on that, man.
Yeah, have you ever, like as a drummer, like it could be like a certain lick on a song, and you learn the lick, and you just, I can't wait to get to this lick of the song, you play it.
yeah.
No, Drew said.
He said, "Leave me alone, E." I learned. So it's a couple tunes, right? It's a couple tunes that like is the drums are very intricate. And it's like there are some tunes where it's like the drum part really separates the men from the boys. One of them is what's the time tune? 777. Yeah, that one. Another one is, and the thing about it, this particular tune is just it's a Stevie Wonder tune, and it's a straight loop beat, but it's Stevie Wonder. I want to say it's called Secret Lover or Nighttime Lover or something like that. And then another one is Al Jarreau's version of Spain.
Oh, okay.
Al Jarreau, his version of Spain, like that's one of them ones, because you know you got the Spain that everybody play, but a lot of people really ain't heard his version, so his version got drums on it. So that dun dun like the drummer is playing
playing a
he's playing and he's doing like little stuff in between. And I'm listening. I'm like, shit. You know, I had to do that tune, and as a matter of fact, that was one of them tunes that I like. If you want to talk about like studying and like paying attention to, so it's like, okay, I really had to. That was one of them tunes where I had to like really like sit down and like really really break down whatever, and yeah. So when I got it, when I finally got it down, I was like, okay, bet, yeah. And when we played it, I was confident as hell. I was like, yeah, this gonna be the one.
It ain't nothing like when you got that one good one out.
Yeah,
and it's so solid. You just had to that like that.
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah, that's the one. And then don't let it be recorded because I'm gonna play that thing back. I'm gonna play it back like that one little spot. I'm gonna play that back like a real. Like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that. Yeah,
man,
I've done it to myself.
I remember back in the Gap, man. Every drummer's song was "Rain on Us."
Oh my god,
the Caverages. I mean, everybody
sick of it.
Well, I mean, played every lyric
sick
verbatim.
of
But
it?
what's so funny?
Sick of it. I'm so
What's so
glad
funny? It was
retired.
so rare that I heard, like, if there was a church that did that song, like, it just was not played right.
Have you
now, not with the drummer, but it was,
Have you ever heard a situation where a church was playing that song and the drummer wasn't that great?
Yes.
So other instruments had to take that solo? Have you ever heard that?
Yes.
That is funny to me.
Man.
It'd be like rain on us, and the drummer really ain't got like chops like that. So it'd be rain on, and then the bass player just got to take that lick and just do, you know what I'm saying, do his thing. I've heard that before, and that's somewhat disappointing because like that's another tune that like separates the men from the boys. It's like, all right, like
I remember. So the church I went to when I was in high school, we did that song "Rain on Us." Actually, I was playing at another church, but my family was going to that church. So they did "Rain on Us," and the drummer wasn't, but the organist, he never played any of the records like they were supposed to. Like there was one song they were talking about. He said, "Oh yeah, my chorus doesn't go with that." Like, what?
I don't read songs. I don't read me.
Yeah, my chorus doesn't go with that.
Now, I would say this. So it's like before I found myself and found my voice as a drummer, as a musician. I remember when that song first came out and churches started doing that tune. This is where I'm at Progressive Church of God in Christ. And when I first had to play that song, I was more so trying to play Calvin's solo instead of my solo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what most, especially drummers that was trying to do. Yeah. The offbeat, all that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I was trying to do that, and it's like, hey, you know, it got to the point. It's like, hey, bro, you're not Calvin, bro. You know, you're not Calvin. So it took me like. It took me a little bit to like find my voice and find myself, and it's like now, we could play that tune, and I'm gonna do me for sure. But it's like now, but back then, like it
but
didn't work out too
you
well
know,
for
it's
me.
funny because that's a thing that's like a psyche that gets in everybody's mind, even with singers. When they do it, like if it's a Kim Burrell song,
Jesus
people try to do Kim Burrell runs, or you
don't remember that, Drew? You don't remember that at all? Shut up.
they try to do whatever the run is that's on the record. Karen Clark shared. I like, you just do you,
just
but
sing.
But I will say this though, there are some, especially from a singer's point of view, there are some tunes that
you just gotta,
you have to, you know, it's like what's was like Love by Music Soul Child.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? He get to that point where it build up and then he hit that high note. Like you have to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. In that case,
it's like that. If you can't hit that note, that might not be the song for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or what's another one? What's that one? It was on Nutty for Pest. Loving you is easy because you're beautiful. If you can't hit that high note, bro, you might not just.
That's just like
that's the part that makes that whole song.
Shaka Khan, like sweet thing.
The key change.
The key change.
That key change.
Yeah, you gotta. You got to do that.
you have to do that. So it's
or
like
or Rocksteady when she do that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You gotta do that.
yeah. So in that retrospect, then you need to like study that record, but in just trying to do every like little. In other words, if you get into a point to where you're trying to be that artist and that's not really you. Excuse me. Then like me, like everybody know I always say, yo, I'm not a singer. I talk on notes. You know what I'm saying? So you'll never hear me trying to croon. You know what I'm saying? You won't.
Did you say Lenny Williams?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who is that? Never
Y'all
mind.
know Lenny Williams, girl?
Am I a musician? Yes, I am because I'm a tambourine player.
Christ. Oh, man.
I should know who.
Man, speaking of which, listen, man. listen, man. And I mean, shout out to the church that I play for on Sundays, man. They are really nice people. They are really nice people.
Okay.
They are ever since I've been playing there, you know what I'm saying? Really nice, haven't been anything but, you know what I'm saying, nice to me. Mm-hmm. It's two ladies in there with tamarines, man.
I may be having a brain fart, Drew. Please lighten up on me, please.
And it's two ladies, female, whatever, in there with tamarines, bro. And it's like it's every time, dude. Every time, and like one is an older lady, the other one is like a cougie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So so it's like, and the older lady is like she sits in the bed, and what sucks is she brings her tamarine. So whenever she walked in,
you got her personal tamarine.
I'd be like, shit. You know what I'm saying? and then the other one, and the other one, she's on the front row. She's on the front row, and the drum and the drums and the organ is right by the front row, man.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then like, so again, I'm musical, dynamics, bring it up, build it up, break it down, like all that stuff. And like, and I'm like that wherever I play. And then, and then it'll, they'll call out a tune, or the pastor starts singing a tune and stuff like that. And it's like, I believe that, sometimes the drums just shouldn't just come right in, just, you know what I'm saying? Like on Total Praise.
Yeah.
Like, I know, like, let it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever. And then, so, they'll like, let's just say Total Praise, for shits and giggles, you know what I'm saying? So Total Praise, just let it build in, and then out of nowhere, you got this. I'll be like, bro. And as a drummer,
I bet your face expression and your mannerisms.
And as a drummer, there are times when I'm just annoyed, but then there are other times when I don't want to say I take offense, but it's like, do you think I don't know the beat to this song? Is that why you doing that? do you think that I'm not playing right now because I don't know what I'm doing? It's like why do you like And then they be off beat themselves. So then instead of trying to do it, I have to bring it. I'm like, all right, let me just go ahead and come in and bring it in, since, you know what I'm saying, since niggas don't know how to wait.
So they already playing before you just. Yeah. Oh, man.
Now, to be fair.
No.
No. To be fair, tambourine players.
Don't know what the hell they doing? Is that what you were about to say?
You're so disrespectful. Tambourine players or tambourine.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause. It's so lovely.
I would say they are that exception where nobody went to school to learn how to play a tambourine. There's no classes on how to play a tambourine. Nobody's teaching you how to play tambourine. So to be fair, tambourine is that one musical instrument, just like the triangle or anything. It's an accessory musical instrument. So nobody is going to learn how to play. They just do it to the glory and honor of God.
No.
Glory and honor of God.
When it's a quiet moment in the music, that is not when you should be playing.
What if the Lord?
No. Because
what if the Spirit?
Because he is not the author of confusion.
Oh my gosh.
So now God ain't in that.
I didn't come here to preach to you
So
today.
don't play.
God is not in that. So now you can go on somewhere.
So
with all that.
So, as a drummer, have you ever been put in a situation to solo on an unexpected song,
Yes,
an
and
unexpected section,
and I hate it.
and it
I
felt so
hate
awkward and off?
It's like why did you call for a drum solo on a slow 12-bar blues tune? I remember like and shout out, that's my brother, I love him, but shout out to my good brother Tin Man Travis, you know. And if you've ever heard Tin and Tiny, we gonna have him on the pod in a little bit, but if you ever heard like his tunes, you know, some of his tunes are unorthodox, some of his tunes are you'll have to hear, like, because whenever people ask like what type of music do y'all play, he has a psychedelic, like Texas blues infused psychedelic rockabilly. It's something like that. Those are a lot of words.
Yeah.
And I don't know what half of them mean, but yeah, that's it, you know, put it to you like this: a lot of tunes that Tin and Tonic play will sound really good if you're on shrooms.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and of course, then we do rock tunes, we do blues tunes, you know, stuff like that. We do tunes where a drum solo would make sense, but then and then on top of that, he has a lot. We play like a lot of
Mr.
originals.
JL Grove.
Yeah, right. We play a lot of originals. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We play a lot of originals. Tin and Tonic, we're playing 85 to 90% originals. You know, songs that Tin Man wrote, and. He got a couple, you know, slower or, you know, unorthodox tunes in there, and there was this one time where he called me, and I think what happens is, and it's a trick that I've learned as a band leader as well as a front man, is like something will happen, and it's like, oh shit, I need to fill up space.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to do a solo, right? Like, you know, like if I'm playing guitar or whatever, and say my string breaks or something like that, or whatever, I need to fill up space, and this dude done played 12 solos. This dude done played 12 solos. So it's like, shit, well, I just need him to play real quick.
Yeah.
So maybe it's that, but it's like, bro, a drum solo makes absolutely no sense in this tune, bro. Don't do that to me, man. Don't do that to me.
Yeah, that happened to me some years ago, and the song was Time After Time.
Okay.
Time after
Yes,
time.
and they
wanted a drum solo in it?
No, keyboard solo.
Oh, okay.
And
But keyboard,
I feel like I got some more breathing room than drummers.
But keyboard,
that felt so awkward, and it was on. I think the main thing that it was unexpected, and she said it like out loud, like give us a give us a keyboard solo, whatever. And it's like, I don't know what to play on this because this is not a usual solo song.
But to be fair, more melodic instrument, because you know, drums aren't really considered you can play melodically, but it's not considered a melodic instrument. Like melodic instruments, you know, keys, guitars, stuff like that. Y'all, it makes sense for y'all to solo on any song.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So you know, so that makes a little bit more sense than somebody ask for a drum solo on that same song. A drum solo wouldn't make sense on that song, but you know.
Yeah. That
Why
song.
do y'all? Sorry, as musicians and band leaders, this is a question I've always wanted to ask. Why do y'all feel the need to have a solo on every song?
I don't. I do not.
I don't at all.
That really irks me.
I do not now.
When there is a solo on every song.
Yeah,
no, I do not. I don't feel that way at all. Especially they gonna kill me. Especially in Tin and Tonic. Cause some of those songs that we play can run pretty long, and you know, so the core of Tin and Tonic, we got drums, bass, keys, guitar, and whatever. So it's like I 10. We don't need a keyboard and a guitar solo on this song, or we don't need two keyboard solos and a guitar solo, and then our keyboard. And then I love Coach, man. Shout out James Kirkhampton, but he's stacked. So he got keys and he got a portable organ at the top. Yeah. So he has a solo on some songs. He has a solo.
He
for
do
keys,
one on keys, then he do one on organ.
Yeah, I'll be like, Jesus Christ, man! We've been playing this song for 12 minutes now.
Yeah. Me, I'd rather not solo on every song, but I'm pretty sure a lot of it is because guys want to stretch out a lot of time on the gigs.
But then too, there are some situations where some songs just go by too quick. Like if you're playing a Bo Dove song, you might need a
get up out for his song.
If you're playing a Bo Dove song, then you might need a couple solos in there because his song only lasts a minute and 32 seconds. I said it. Put a bridge in your song, Bo.
You ever had somebody start singing in the middle of your solo?
What I hate is when one person is like, let's just say you in a band with like maybe it's like 2 guitar players, or even if it's like a guitar player and a keyboard player, and like one is soloing and then the other one starts doing little riffs and stuff on top of that.
Oh yeah,
because it's like, cause I always say this, I look at music as a conversation, right? So it's like, so I'm in the middle of talking and you just bust out and interrupt me while I'm talking. That's how I look at it. Yeah. So I've definitely seen that before. You asking me all these questions, man. I got a question.
Why are you asking all these questions? Go ahead.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
I got a question for you, and let's have this conversation, then we can take a break real quick. And also for the people watching, man, y'all definitely make sure y'all chime in. Y'all can ask us questions. Y'all can, we just chopping it up tonight. Nothing, something real slight tonight. We keeping it easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. But but what's the line between being confident in yourself versus being delusional?
Confident and being delusional.
Like to be confident in your dreams, believe in your dreams and all that stuff. But when does it turn into, okay, yeah, you're at this point, you're so confident to where you feel like you don't have to follow any rules. Mm-hmm. You just delusional.
Man, yeah, there should be a line somewhere. I will say that because just if there are certain things that you can't do, you shouldn't be doing it.
Right.
At all.
I got a story. Want to hear? Here you go. So I'm on my way. So and this happened. See, this is what I love about being a podcaster now, man. Because even when you don't have content, people just give you shit. They just give you content. Yeah. Like, yeah. They just give you something to talk about.
Wait till you hear my gig tale later.
Oh.
So, wow, what happened?
I pressed the wrong thing. I was trying to make sure that, the audio was still good. Mm-hmm. And I pressed my cousin's comment.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah, and it popped up. I was like,
I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, I could. Okay. Don't mind me.
That's how keyboards be when they be having a Nord and they only know about 2 patches and then they press a button on accident.
Like,
I didn't know I could put that on top of that and do that. But anyway, I'm on my way to a gig yesterday, Sunday. I'm on my way to a gig, and I get a phone call. Now, let's backstory real quick so everything can make sense. Let's backstory. So as I stated before, I used to play for this couple out of Fort Worth. Used to play for this couple. Well, this couple signed some artists to their label. Heavy boy. Heavy on that, man.
Heavy on the label?
No, heavy on the...
That boy is good.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, I almost got irritated just now. Jesus Christ. Take my hoodie off. It's hot in here all of a sudden. But now, so they had this singer on their label. And not the best, but a lot of potential. You could see the potential. And like I would say above average, just slightly above average. So you can see the potential in the artist or whatever. Fast forward, that artist and the couple wound up parting ways or whatever. And then so that artist was like, yo, about time for me to do my, and I believe in ownership. I believe in, having your own, because it's like, when you have your own, can't nobody fire you, right? Yeah. So it's like, all right, cool. Let's, I see you got potential. I don't mind, helping you here and there, whatever. So they was like, all right, cool. Fast forward a little bit, they hit me up. They was like, yeah, Love the way you play drums. I feel like we connect with, you know what I'm saying, when I'm up singing and you play drums. Whatever band that I was to put together, I definitely want you to be my drummer. Cool. As a matter of fact, I like your band. I see your band. I actually want your band. I actually want Funk Your Feelings. Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay, all right. So what you got? Well, I just figure y'all can come to my house and we just vibe for a little bit.
For what?
Red flag number one. Listen. Let me tell you something. When I was younger, I've done my fair share of garage band, to where, you know, and I call it garage bands because I remember specifically, you know, going out to this one crib and beautiful garage setup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You sounded like Aretha Franklin.
Beautiful, just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful garage, you know, setup. Had drums, keys. I had lights, all that stuff. I had all of that in there, and you know, and we're going over there and we're practicing once a week with nothing lined up. Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, I'm younger, so at the time I'm just excited about being in a band. You know, and then none of that stuff, you know, really bothered me or whatever at the time. But anyway, so I was like, yo, well, listen, you need to, and the artist, you know, she's like, fuck it. She's like, I was trying to avoid that part, but it don't matter. I won't say her name, but you know, she's like, man, look, man, you know, very confident, you know, on some, you ever met somebody that's broke? And it's like, dude, you need to get a job. And then they're like, nah, God got it. God got me. Have you ever met somebody like that? Yeah. So this is how she is when it
just
comes.
Think positive.
Yeah. No. You know, this is how she is when it comes to her coming up in the music scene. Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? And then of course it also doesn't help to where you done been to a couple karaoke bars, and you're the best one at the karaoke bar, and you know everybody hyping you up and stuff like that. So now you feel like you don't have to follow certain protocol as far as starting your own project. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So gave me a while back, and you know, she was like, you know, I'm saying, well, yo, look, you know, before you put a band together, you need to have this in order. You need to have this. You need to have this. You know, and she's like, man, look, you don't hear what I'm saying. Yeah. All that's coming. We just need to lock in and vibe. And I'm like, all right, look. So tell you what, when you get at least some of those things in order, hit me up. Let me know. Mm-hmm. Fast forward to yesterday. Mm-hmm.
Recent?
Yeah. The basis of this story happened yesterday. I got a phone call or FaceTime or whatever, because you know Androids we can FaceTime too. But you know what I'm saying. So I'm on my way to a gig. She FaceTimed me. Mm-hmm. Yo, what's up? Hey, what's good? Yo, I'm ready. I need you. Okay, bet. So what you got? Mm-hmm. I need you and Funk Your Feelings come to my house tomorrow. In other words, today. Yeah. I said, wait a minute, slow down. So like, what you got? So look, man, I'm ready. I ain't gonna say everything she said, but she was just saying some stuff has freed up in her life and she can pursue.
She got a divorce?
Oh my God. I definitely just said I'm not gonna tell her business like that.
Oh, well, I don't know her, so it was a guess.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so yeah, she was saying some stuff done freed up. I'm ready. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, well, what you got? Well, I need a band. Okay. I get that part. Yeah. What you know, do you have your ducks in a row? My ducks gonna be in a row. I just like getting pissy. Getting pissy with me on the phone. Like, I'm like, yo, look, last time we talked about it, I'm like, yo, you talking about you, and this is the thing that I need like some of the newbies to understand, right? Now, if you're in a situation where you're dealing with grown ass men and women that got lives, that got jobs, families, you know, all of that, or you know, other things to do. We're not just gonna be able to just uproot and unass ourselves for hopes and dreams.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, if somebody of the caliber of I don't know, LaToya Luckett, if she was to call and say, I don't know LaToya Luckett personally for the people who gonna call themselves trying to talk shit, but just using it as an example, if somebody of the caliber of LaToya Luckett hits me up and says, yo, like, I got something, I want to use your band, I feel like somebody of that caliber, they're going to have their ducks in a row. You know,
right,
for the people that's saying, well, if it was somebody else, you would say, yeah, you would be willing to. Well, that person is not going to call and just not have nothing. They're not going to say, hey, let's come to the house and vibe and not have nothing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like, and then it's like, yo, it's like, I'm trying to get to a point to where I got 3 residencies in a week and blah, blah. Oh, so you got that lined up already? Well, not now, but it's coming. We just need to get in and I'm trying to explain like, yo, that's really I get your confidence, but that's really not how this work, bro.
Yeah.
Your best bet is probably to find you some young cats.
Yep. Exactly.
That's still staying with their parents that ain't got shit to do.
Yep.
That's just as hungry. You know what I'm saying? Get some cats out of college or something like that, or just, you know, somebody trying to get back in the scene that has that kind of time to just sit at your crib and vibe all day without nothing lined up. Like that might be your best bet, but it's like calling me and wanting me to.
And then just after blue, then hey, you want me tomorrow?
That's not. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's like obviously you don't even follow what's going on, because everybody that know me know that I got a podcast every Monday that I gotta shoot for. Yeah. So especially if you calling me to just come vibe, and so now not only are you calling me, you're trying to tap into my resources. Resources is something that make people very valuable. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Your resource, like, not even just what I can do on my own, but the fact that I have access to this person, I have access to that person, blah, blah, blah. That's one of the things that make you valuable. And you shouldn't be loose with your resources, because what I look like calling somebody one of the first people I thought about, what I look like calling somebody like a Mike Pugh, who married, 3 kids, three kids under the age of 18. Got a full-time job. Yep. Well, I look like calling him and say, hey, yo, meet me here Monday, and then have nothing to back that with. Now we're just utilizing my resources for nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, Mike gonna be looking at me funny on the phone. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you can't do that, man. So the point of the story is like, yo, and then so it's like she didn't want to hear that, and then she got to the point to where we were on the phone. She was like, look, yes or no, yes or no. I'm like, look, I'm trying to tell you, I don't want to hear that, yes or no. All right, well, you know what? No, okay, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I got pissy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, madam, the thing that you are asking for is preposterous. Yeah. It is utterly preposterous to think that I'm just going to unask myself from my lavish surroundings just to come vibe with you, call my people, and unask them from their lavish surroundings just to come vibe with you and you don't even, and then this is also a person, and ma'am, if you're watching, or if you wind up getting this clip later on, let me tell you something. Nothing that I'm saying is out of malice. If anything, I'm trying to help you. You can't get to a point to where you put a lot of your personal life on Facebook. You put a lot of your personal life on social media. So for the people that's really watching you from a business aspect, that in itself is going to raise a red flag for people to want to work with you. That's one. 2, you can believe in yourself, you can have confidence in yourself, but it has to get to a point to where you have to back that. You have to back that up with something. You know what I'm saying? You have to back that up with something. You can't just sit here and be like, yeah, you know, on some like guy got it type shit. Oh yeah, I believe like, bro. Do you know how many people that are 1,000 times talented than us You know what I'm saying? And they're still struggling.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and then do you know how many people who aren't as talented, but they got their business together?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got their business together, and it's like they had to, and they have that guy got it mentality too.
Yeah.
But faith without works is dead. You have to do something other than say, "Yo, come, let's come over here and figure it out." No, before you call people, and I'm not trying to like put myself on this pedestal or whatever, but before you call people like me, you have to have some type shit in order. You know what I'm saying? Before you like. I'm not going to give more of a fuck about your stuff than you do. You know what I'm saying? Have you done this? Have you done this? Have you done this? And
so,
none of that.
So is this person? Is she just a singer, or does she play any instruments? Or
No,
just...
she's just a singer.
Oh, okay.
She's a singer, and she's very determined to get to a certain spot. And I feel the passion behind it.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, you don't. There's a way that you have to do it.
Yeah.
There's a way that you have to do it, and it's like, okay, if you believe in that, if you believe in yourself that much, like, where's the money that you've put behind it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because believing in yourself is like a product of believing in yourself is investing in yourself.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you want a certain thing, you want a certain whatever. All right, cool. And I'm not saying it's all about money, but my point is, it's like, yo, you have to have certain things in order. You know what I'm saying? You have to have certain things in order. Like when I put together Funk Your Feelings, we already had a residency. We already had a residency. We already had gigs lined up. We already had this. And then on top of that, you dealing with professionals, bro. You're playing covers, man.
Yeah.
Chill.
You're
playing covers.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you even have a repertoire of songs to do? Do you even have that?
Yeah.
So at that point, the people that you calling asking to push your dream, you know what I'm saying? At that point, you wasting their time, and you can't do people like that, and then get mad when you get sound advice. You can't do that because even now, we was talking about that earlier. So what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if, you know what I'm saying, she go and ask somebody else, and then that person be like, "Hey, bro, I heard this chick, man. This chick hit me up. Like, you ever heard of her? What you think? Or what do you think I'm gonna say?"
Yeah.
Because we talk and word travels.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Get your ducks in order, man, before you start, trying to do stuff. Quit touching shit. Stop touching stuff, man.
Yeah.
Lou, what you got?
Man, let's go and hit this break, man. Appreciate you guys checking out the live.
Yeah.
We're gonna be back after these few messages. Because it's break time.
It is break. It's break time.
It's break time too.
And for once, I got a potty.
Don't bust that nut just yet. We gonna be right back. Hey, make sure y'all stick around. We got some ads coming, man. If you need anything when it comes to these ads, man, make sure you support the people, man. Support the people. Also, if you have an ad, and we gotta go, but if you have an ad and you want to shoot it to us, man, go ahead and do that, man. We just trying to start from the bottom and support all our people. So if you got an ad, if you got something that you're trying to promote, go ahead and shoot it to us. It has to be already done. We not doing it, but for a fee we will. But if you got something you want to promote, just go ahead and shoot it to us, and then we'll promote that in the podcast. It's DFW Shed Sessions. We gonna be right back.
Yes, sir.
See, I'm a photographer. You know what I'm saying? So if they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, it's my job to make sure they hear every last one of them. I got you.
What up, everybody? What's up, fam, man? Y'all are here with your boy, Mr. Music, a.k.a. The Boss. Listen, if you have not, man, definitely go check out my music school. I have a school located in the DeSoto area called Mr. Music School of Music. Check that out, MrMusic.com. I also have a party band from the DFW area, Soulful Sounds Party Band. If you have not, look that up, man. Go follow us on all social media platforms.
I finally did it. I finally finished my first ebook, From Overlooked to Overbook, the blueprint to a successful career as a musician. Y'all, I poured my heart and soul over this ebook, compiling information from many years of experience that I feel would be beneficial to anybody who's looking to level up their career as a musician. I got so many topics on there, 10 different topics on there, talking about EPKs, professionalism, the gear to use. Go over to my link in bio, check out my ebook, follow me as I give more daily tips in regards to this topic to your future.
You don't have to be a. Used to be my angel, then you switched. You don't have to be a. Used to be my angel, then you switched. You just switched it to a. Magic, magic, oh you got the magic, 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 I cannot imagine, magic, magic, girl you got the magic, 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 I cannot imagine, yeah, imagine, magic. I gotta share this feeling, it feels good to be loved by you. It feels good to be loved by you. It feels good to be loved by you. It feels good to be loved by you.
All right, we back, y'all. Had to take a quick pause for the calls.
We need to do better with that.
I'm not gonna lie.
We still growing, y'all.
Yeah,
we still learning.
Still growing, man.
Still learning.
In the process. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, DFW Shed Sessions. You can follow us on Facebook, the DFW Shed Sessions FB page, and follow us on social media, on Instagram and TikTok, DFW_Shed Sessions. Brother JL Grew, where can we find you on the social media plugs, brother?
Man, so I am on Facebook, Instagram, JL Groove, or Instagram, who is JL Groove. You can get at me on Facebook and Instagram if you want to ride this funk train. That's FUNKYO Feelings, Funk Your Feelings, Facebook and Instagram. Also, if you want to dabble in one of my many ventures, you can holler at me on one of the Facebook and Instagram at Another Groove Project, because it's just another one of my projects. Also, hey, listen, y'all feel outside, hoodie season is trying to sneak back in. So we definitely want to get back in this hoodie spirit. So we got your we got the Funk You hoodies. We also got some more merch for you. Y'all keep asking me about hats. I'm trying to find a hat vendor of quality for the people who keep asking me. I would love some Funk You hats or some JL, hats or whatever the case may be. But definitely want to make sure I have the proper quality, because my shirts, my hoodies, and all that is of quality. So we definitely want to make sure that if I'm gonna get hats or beanies or anything like that, they are of quality as well. So bear with me on the hats, but yeah, Hoodie season is back. We still got shirts. We still got merch. So y'all get at me.
Nice. Professor Mel Will, where can we find you on the social media?
You can find me on all social media platforms under Professor Mel Will. That is Professor Mel Will on TikTok, Facebook, Threads, Instagram, all of it.
Nice. So,
And Lou, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Lou Paul Beats. You can find me on TikTok, Lou Paul Beats. I also do have a YouTube channel. You can find me under Lou Paul Beats. And also, I do have music out and available. You can find on all streaming platforms. Just put in Lou Paul Beats, and you should be able to find my music. So, lady and gent, we got some more stuff we need to talk about.
Yeah.
Before we get into these
Let's talk about it. Do we got anything? Oh, that's what you just asked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, get y'all stuff together. Get y'all stuff together, man. That's pretty much all we got. Support your people.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, support your people. Support doesn't take a lot. There's many forms of support. It could be a liked post. It could be a share. It could be y'all liking and sharing a lot of BS on.
Man,
you know what I'm saying, on social media. So it's like those same 5 seconds that it takes.
Yeah, it's so amazing how certain things would like go viral, and it'd be just a bit of nothing,
no talent whatsoever. But then you have this one person that has put like time, sweat, and tears into this piece of content,
and it got like 32 views.
Yeah,
like,
that. and none of them are from those people that when you go downtown, they be like, "What up, bro? What up, bro? I love you, bro." Like, okay, all right, bro. Well, I kind of need your help on you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I gotta say, man, TikTok is very interesting, man.
Second to none band. Second to none band. Second to none band. Were y'all the band at the Addison Improv the other week? I think y'all were the band at the Addison Improv the other week. Chime in, second to none band. If that was y'all Addison Improv, I think it was either last Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay.
But yeah, what's your question?
Yeah, well, I was saying TikTok is a very interesting place to be.
Okay.
Because there do be quite of different. There's different types of talent that happen. Especially, I do live streams like nearly every day.
Okay.
And I always end up meeting people. I actually got some connects with a few artists and producers. So it's pretty cool. I'm connecting with people outside of, the regular or whatever. But there's a guy that does lives. I've seen a couple of times. He plays, well, I don't know if he really plays the bass because he always has his bass. He's playing, well, he's not really playing, but he has the music and he puts so much expression into whatever he's doing, but he's really not playing.
Okay, that's interesting.
So, but he be getting I guess he get kind of quite a people that comes in, but people just be in there just clowning. So this stuff. So it with me saying that, sometimes people be leaving comments and they be like, "Oh, there's an actual musician on this live. There's somebody actually playing." And when they be saying that, in the back of my head, I be laughing because I know exactly where that's coming from. So.
Exactly.
So
hey, I got a shout. Okay, so bet. So I was there at that show, man. Shout out to a friend of mine, Black Ron, the comedian. I would love to have him on the podcast one day. Celebrated his birthday, and he did a comedy showcase at the Arlington Improv. Me and my brother Q Jones went.
Oh, nice.
And Black Ron, that's definitely the homie, man, and he killed the show. And then of course he had a live band in there, and it was second to none.
Oh, okay.
It was second to none, and y'all did a good job. Yo, that guitar player, so they got this white dude on the guitar, man. And one of the comedians was like, "Man, how y'all gonna have this?" And I was like paying attention, but not really paying attention. But it was like, "How y'all gonna have this white dude?" You know what I'm saying? Making this look jokes or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like the host, man. And that white dude, and like somebody in the crowd was like, he blacker than you think. And dude was killing. Dude was not folding at all. You know what I'm saying? They playing out and they playing all the cookout tunes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he wasn't folding on guitar at all. That dude, and I didn't notice it at first.
Yeah.
It was somebody was like, what? And so the comedian, the host, he was like, man, what you mean he blacker than you think? That dude bust out laughing. I'm talking about Juvenile grilled out.
Oh wow.
And this
How
no, cause I'm talking about all golds. All gold.
Oh wow.
He started.
That is funny.
He started laughing. I'm like, oh, and just by looking at him, just by looking, like he looked like one of those, you know, older blues dudes or whatever.
Yeah.
But he was sticking with it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, he definitely got a little bit of Negro in him. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, shout out to Second to None Band. Y'all did a good job, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
He's played with some of the best. Oh, okay, bet. Okay, bet. Yeah, man. But yeah, y'all did a good job. Y'all definitely did a good job or whatever. So yeah, I was there at the show, man, sitting in the front row. Like I said, Black Ron, that's the homie too. So I wanted to go out and support him to his and you know, for his birthday show or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, you got any shows coming up for the weekend?
For the
for the week?
I believe I do. I believe Wednesday. Wednesday, I'm with my guy CT Davis at the Forum.
Shout out to CT Davis, man.
Shout out to CT
Yes,
Davis.
sir.
Yeah, we had him on the pod. His episode will be posting soon. Thursday, I'm with you.
Yeah, of course.
At
Good old church.
At church. Yeah, with Ebony.
Yeah.
Ebony. Friday. What I got? Friday, I'm at Pecan Lodge with my dude, Tin Man Travis.
Okay.
Saturday, I believe I am with. Yes, Saturday I'm with the lovely Rachel Patman at the Rustic.
Okay, nice, man.
Yeah, so that's where I'll be. So I got from Wednesday to Saturday, I'm locked in. But
Okay.
yeah, I'll be at the Rustic with them. So yeah.
Yeah, so I'm basically hitting back. Last month was I kind of almost had a month off with the company.
Okay.
I was, of course, doing whatever other gigs I was doing, but now I'm back with the company hitting quite a bit doing weddings. So I got a couple of weddings. I believe I'm playing at the Fort Worth Zoo Friday.
Okay.
And Saturday is some hotel somewhere in Dallas.
I love gigs that's out of the norm.
Mm-hmm.
That's out of, you know, and you know, whenever I talk about Deep Ellum, I don't want to make it seem like okay, at one point in time in my life I was church hurt over Deep Ellum, but I'm good now. But it's like oh, for sure, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow and check out Second to None Band. The singer that y'all had, I don't know his name, but he definitely did a good job too. He had good range. He had great, but anyway, and gigs that's not like a couple Sundays ago. I had to do a Sunday brunch at a golf club, country club. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I've done one of the weirdest gigs that I've done was we had to play for at a gun range.
Okay.
Yeah, a gun range that was serving free alcohol.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as I am very
really different.
I am very pro black. I am very black power, but that wasn't the day for me to for me to be like a to be on that. But yeah. So I said that. Oh, and then like even talking about that being second to none, you know, they were playing at a comedy club, you know, at I'm sorry, I keep saying Addison, Arlington Improv.
Yeah.
I said that the same, man. I think it's dope when you're able to get outside of like your normal bars and your normal stuff like that, man, and like get into some, because like I try to tell people this all the time, man. There's a market for everything. There's a market for everything. There's a lot of people that want to dabble in live music and stuff like that, and it's like, yo, if you market yourself the right way, you'll be playing at a club, you know, a comedy club or a zoo, or a gun range, or, you know what I'm saying, a golf course, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And you know, and that's even going to the people that think that it should just be church financing their lives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's a thing too. A lot of musicians have an unrealistic, I think, point of view. Devin Gott, he was the main character in The Color Purple. Oh wow, dope. Okay, yeah. Nah, he definitely had a nice voice. Main character in The Color Purple. Was he Seeley? I'm joking. That was a joke. that was a joke. That was a joke. But nah, that's what's up though. What character did he play? But yeah,
yeah.
But yeah, just getting outside of your norm, man. And like I said, there's a lot of people that like, live music. Oh, I was talking about church. Like, I think a lot of times musicians have an unrealistic expectation of what the church should be doing and stuff like that. It's like, okay, well, if this is what you do, like really do, then it's like, yo, it's other places outside of Buster. Oh, okay, got you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's other places outside of church or a bar in Deep Ellum or something like that. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, that's looking for what you got to offer.
K. Lou, what up?
Praise the Lord, Cowboys fans. Praise the Lord.
Moving on.
K. Lou, what up, man? How you all right? You all right, baby? You good? But in all honesty though, I'll just side shout out to the homie K. Lou. When it comes to this media thing, from podcasting to radio to all of that stuff, man, like I've been watching. I was just about to send stars. Never mind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because all y'all stars got knocked out. But anyway.
Oh, man.
but now, seriously, I'm trying to give you props, K. Lou. You better leave me alone. But now, listen, man, y'all make sure y'all follow K. Lou. Y'all make sure y'all follow K. Lou dope content. That's content with a K. I watch him, man. I study him, man. And it's like, I like he was one of the first people that I saw like really heavy on Twitch. Like, and just like his thing from the ground up, awesome musician, funny dude, very knowledgeable in what he talking about. Yeah. Except for football sometimes. But other than that, he's one of the very few, and except for when he starts smelling himself, he's one of the very few Cowboys fans that I respect. You know what I'm saying? Because at least at times, anyway, he could be a little delusional, but at times he's honest about honest about the Cowboys. So it's like I'll give him that. But now on a serious tip, man, y'all make sure y'all follow K. Lou and dope content. Definitely somebody that I watch and study. Like he's one of them people, like as a podcaster, as a fellow media person, I would say he's one of the people that like I would inspire to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like I want to get on his level one day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we definitely got to have him on the podcast though.
Yeah, most definitely.
And an awesome musician, dope drummer.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the homie K. Lou. I had to get that out. All right, man. So I think we can go ahead and get into the segments, huh?
Yeah, we could hop on up in here.
Okay.
Segments.
All right, so we can get to the segments. If you just now watching or whatever, we do a segment every episode, just a deep dive and just get to know us a little bit better if we have a guest. But if we don't have a guest, we do it with ourselves. So
you what?
I didn't want to say that out loud, and I tried to grab it. But it stays.
Repeat it though.
We do it with ourselves.
Pause.
It's a self-love, self-appreciation. But nah, man, the first one we got, Lou, I'm gonna ask you. The first one we got is the top 5, man.
Okay.
So top 5. All right. I want to know, and then if you watching, you can chime in too, man. I want to know, what are your top 5 arrangements from an act or a band that's not their original song? So let's just say, in other words, what are your top 5 cover arrangements?
Okay, so
I got you, K. Lou.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with top 5. This is basically gonna be all YouTube.
Okay.
But okay, so I would say
Say
one.
it's for Lucius.
You say what? The stars. Okay, so I was.
Big ups to K-Lou for sending
Yes, sir.
300 stars.
I think that's the first one, ain't it? That's
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to clap it up
K-Lou
for K-Lou.
yeah,
Clap
he
for
just
K-Lou.
sent 300 stars.
All right.
Lou, how much of that do I get?
You're gonna get
Clap it up for K-Lou.
you're gonna get 7 because 7 is the complete number.
Bye.
Hey.
7 out of 300? I think that's a little low.
7 is a complete number.
7
Right.
times 70?
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, as long as there's a 7 in there somewhere.
Sevenfold is what he meant to say.
7. 777 9311.
9311. Shout out to self appreciation. I'm telling you, man, do it yourself.
Yeah. All right. So top 5. So I will say first would be the Corey Henry Crazy
Okay.
arrangement with Shantae Can.
Okay.
Yeah. So that one's pretty dope. Another one I would say is the Zildjian drum video with Lil Mike Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Saves.
Okay.
So that one is super dope. I will also go with the Chris Dave Actual Proof.
Okay.
And what else? So that's 3. There's another one I had in mind. So I will also say this one is probably not just live band, but it's a dope arrangement. The Danye version of Control with Control, the Janet Jackson arrangement, and Mono Neon is playing to it. You get whatever long as Philly guy over. No,
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Yeah.
You got to let that hurt go, K-Lou. You got to let that hurt go, man.
Okay, so I got one more.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Man, it was one. It left my. I had them all earlier,
Mm-hmm.
but it slipped my mind. So the Corey Henry, Chris Dave. Who else did I say? Control. The Lil Mike Mitchell, and there's one more. I guess I'll go with dang, it slipped my mind. I had it earlier too.
Come on, Lou. First is your eyes, now it's your mind.
Oh man. At 40 kicking in, I guess. I don't know.
I got you.
So we'll I'll say this. I will say Dirty Loops.
Okay.
Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
I mean, not Justin Timberlake, Justin Bieber.
Baby. Oh, yeah. That
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think Jay is the one that got me just
Man,
really
I remember,
mesmerized off of that.
I remember when I first heard that.
Yeah, that's when we first heard about them. I'm like, who is this?
That was the very first tune I heard from them, and I was like, yo. And then the dude that's singing on there, his
He
range,
sings so yeah.
Jesus Christ. His
Crazy
range.
piano chops too, man.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
The
Man,
whole band.
the whole band.
Bass
was,
player, yeah.
All right, so for me,
He gave me some. He said, "Here I go." He finna give me some stuff. Jay, you the only one that ain't gonna get no stars.
Hey man. Hey man. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's just petty at its finest. That's why I tell you. All right, so for me, I'm gonna start with this one. While it is overplayed, and all that good stuff, I still really like the arrangement. That's Robert Glasper's Teen Spirit.
Oh, okay. That's go ahead.
Yeah.
It was one. That was one. I was not that one, but it was a Robert Glasper.
That was very loud in my headphones.
My bad.
What?
He gave Lou 300 stars. He gave me 100 stars, and he gave me 100 stars. He gave Lou 300 stars, and he gave Jay 10.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Funny.
Yeah.
All right.
He said, "That's all you get, Jay."
That's fine. That's fine. It's all good.
That is funny.
But yeah, man. So you got that. So Rob Glasper, Teen Spirit. Prince does a cover of Crimson and Clover.
Okay.
That's one for me. It's a lot. I'm gonna throw gonna throw a curveball. Randy McGill and the Eclectic, their version of what's the Stevie Wonder tune?
Oh, Master Blaster, and they mix it with
their version of Master Blaster. That's one. Blau. Blau. I always struggle with his name. But Blau.
Yeah.
He does a cover of Is His Love. Is His Love. It's old, but it is like you ever heard something and you ever heard somebody do a cover and it's like, yo, bro, like this sounds like this is your song. Like there's been situations where I probably wouldn't have heard it. And like you'll listen to it and it's like, yo, this is so dope, and then you go back and listen to the original, you be like, what?
Yeah.
If we cannot tear up the set, man, I appreciate that. I have man, and it's so many like it's so, because like even it's not one of mine, but it's like even like a lot of people don't know, like Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix, like that's a cover. That's a cover.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though it's overplayed, Tennessee Whiskey, that's a cover. You know what I'm saying? But lastly, because it's that number 5 slot is a tie. It's a tie in between. It's a tie in between Funk Your Feelings and Ten and Tonic.
Okay.
It's a tie between that last slot.
So what's the song?
I'm trying to do right and make it one. But I don't know which one to. It'll be a 5A and 5B. It'll be Funk Your Feelings version of Respect by Aretha Franklin. The one you the one you recorded that day, and Ten and Tonic's version of Deep Ellum Blues.
Okay.
I got one. I don't have 5, but I have one.
Okay.
Did y'all watch Daniel Jones' funeral?
Oh, Chadney. Yo.
Yes, baby.
Okay.
No. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine.
You are.
I'm sorry. I got excited. That's mine though.
Yo,
Chadney.
I might have to. I forgot about that one. The absolute best arrangement for I Would Die For You, I Would Ever
Yes,
Heard.
Chadney did I Would Die For You by Prince.
Yeah.
And
then she took it.
She flipped it. Y'all, everybody who's watching, if you have not, first of all, she has a new single out.
Shout out to Chadney, man. I would love to have her on the podcast.
Yes, she has a new single out. I forgot what's the name of it, but it's the one with they was holding pinky fingers. I think it was something like Friend of Mine or something like that, or My Friend or something like that.
It was definitely a dope song.
But she did a cover of Prince's "I Would Die For You," and then this arrangement she did and turned it into church. Listen, that is a staple in my playlist. I literally just extracted that from the funeral, and just play that. I'm already a fan of her already. You know, I love everything that Chadney does. All her runs. She's one of those people in the Dallas Metroplex that I really feel like is in a lane by herself. You don't have nobody that really just sounds like Chadney.
Yeah.
You said what?
I'm just trying to figure out how you got so loud. You're very excited. It's okay.
Well, because I love Chadney.
Jesus Christ.
So passionate.
Whatever. But anyway, that's my one. She can take all 5 slots for that one. I don't even know who helped her or if it was just her. She had the capability to do it herself anyway. But that just, when she first started off, I was like, the people ain't gonna get with her. The people ain't gonna get with her, but
I was invested immediately.
I was invested too.
It's on, and of course, rest in peace to the good brother Daniel Jones. He was a Prince fan as well.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And it's like that arrangement that she did. Like I Jesus Christ, I was like, yo.
Yeah,
this is it. The only thing that I hate is that the I don't know who was doing like the video, the audio from the video wasn't.
Yeah, I wish it was a little bit better.
It wasn't hitting crack. I mean, of course. I mean, if they had.
Yeah, Aaron he's my friend.
They had DFW Shed Sessions doing our audio be on point sometimes. But it's like, but now, yeah, you are not wrong with that chatting around.
Yeah, she could take all my 5 slots because.
Yeah, I high key want to replace one of mine.
I know.
Now, before we move forward, I gotta add to or switch to.
Okay.
Because when you said Robert Glasper, it came to mind.
Yeah.
What to so the Robert Glasper Jay Dilla tribute is probably one of my best.
Okay.
And the JD Beck and Domi MF Doom tribute joint.
Really? I ain't heard that one.
Oh yeah, it's on YouTube. So yeah,
I haven't heard
those two. I would probably switch that out for the Danye and what else did I say?
Man, what happened to him, man? Like, he used to drop a new praise break every week.
Oh yeah, Danye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him quite a bit on TikTok. I know he be dropping stuff on TikTok.
He used to drop a new praise break every like.
But yeah, he used to drop praise break or rearrangements of like pop or R&B joints, and they'd be like super killer.
Man, like, dude, like, yeah, that was one of those like YouTube forefathers as far as music. Like, he was in the game early. Yeah, because with the YouTube.
I remember like when MySpace, when everybody's on MySpace, and it was I think it was Deja Vu, and he had arranged. That's what I first heard of him, and he had the Deja Vu arrangement that was just crazy. I was like, what are these changes? What is this? That's when everybody started getting hit with cutting the taking the acapellas and putting it in the DAW whatever and putting their own arrangements to it.
Yeah, man.
That's like when that first started.
Okay, yeah. But nah, man, I remember I used to faithfully watch his videos. Trying to figure out who's trying to figure out what praise break is the city gonna be doing. Because he dropped that one praise break, and then the city is doing that same thing for the next 3 months.
Did you ever hear T Aaron music?
T Aaron, like
it's like TAARON music.
Oh,
he used to have like
so.
I used to hear quite a bit of his stuff through SoundCloud and YouTube.
God dog it, I got another one.
No.
God dog it. Shout out to the good homie Yancey St. Laurent, YSL Music. So I used to work with a playwright, playwriter. His name is I would like to have him on the podcast too. A playwright. His name is Ty Ford. He's a legend in the game. Shout out to Ty Ford and Poetic Wine. That's how I got some of my coming up in the music scene. And so he did a play. I think this one was called Forbidden Love. And pretty much he put a modern spin on the story of David and Bathsheba.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He put a modern day spin on the story of David and Bathsheba, and the setting was they're in this law firm. They're in this law firm or whatever, and it's like, so of course you got David King. You know, he's the head of the law firm, and then he gets this new intern that comes in. You know what I'm saying? Bethany. And you know, she's married or whatever, and she's married to one of the lawyers or whatever. And you know David King, he wants her, so what he does is he starts sending her husband, which is one of the lawyers, more cases and harder cases and stuff like that. So now he's working too much, he's not at home that much, and this is the thing, you know what I'm saying, and she's not she's not getting like the husband that she wants from him. So now she's starting to confide in him, and then he slides in that, like, the way he did that, like, it was genius. Anyway, Yancey St. Laurent, he was in the play. He was in the play, and we did a newer, and I'll let you listen to it, I gotta find it, but we did an arrangement of These Hoes Ain't Loyal.
Oh, okay.
And turned it into like this praise and worship.
Oh, man,
it gave it this
that's funny.
Gave it like this praise and worship feel, and it's like dude destroyed that song, man, and like that was one of my favorite arrangements too. So shout out to Yancey St. Laurent, top 4. That's the homie. You know what I'm saying? I bet. So we got to move on, man, into these segments. So the next one is going to be playing in the wrong key.
Okay.
This is our version of what grinds your gears. What's playing in the wrong key for you, Lupao?
Okay, so this hasn't happened in a good while, but I'm pretty sure you have witnessed this yourself at the church service when you playing amongst.
And Tamarine start playing?
No, actually, this has nothing to do with tambourine.
Oh, okay.
But it's that one random guy that wants to try to guide the band. Like they trying to conduct the band, and you be like, who are you again? Do I know you?
That has happened before.
You better not.
That has happened before.
Who?
I wasn't even gonna go.
But
I wasn't.
listen,
I wasn't
I
gonna
will
go that
fight
way.
you if it's the person that I think it is that you're thinking about.
Who do you think I'm thinking about? Say it.
See, yeah.
Because I was going to speak on Progressive Days.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Is this?
It's not progressive.
No, it's not progressive. Is it Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Yeah.
You talking about the person who's over Earth, Wind, and Fire?
No.
Oh, well, then I don't know who you talking about then.
I was talking about.
But he never. You talking about that
We're trying to talk in code, y'all.
Because if we're talking about the same person, he never tried to lead the band. If we're talking about the same
definitely
person.
tried to do input.
Are you talking about? Okay, put it to you like this. You talking about like in the Oak Cliff location? They used to sit behind me.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But leave him alone.
No, but no, I wouldn't say that he never tried. I mean, in whatever input that he gave it to y'all. He didn't give it to us.
To you. Okay.
Yeah, he never tried to lead. No, but this one at my old church, Progressive. Mm-hmm. It was like you ever had one of them ministers that didn't have nothing to do. Mm-hmm. And he was like he had just joined the church. He had just joined the church. No.
Oh, okay.
No. He had just joined the church. I mean, it's I don't even know if he alive still, but he had just joined the church, and he was a minister or whatever. So he's up there, and you know what I'm saying. So it's like I think he was like kind of trying to find his stake in the church, or like really what to do. And so of course you got us. You know what I'm saying. So it's myself, Galen Taylor on keys, and then my brother George Davis. Well, both of them my brothers, but George Davis on lead or whatever. So there was this one particular Sunday. Where we playing or whatever. I think it was like a praise break or something. We playing, and then he looks over at us. He looks over at us and says,
"Whoa!"
And then I'm looking at Galen like,
"Did y'all stop?"
No. No.
Y'all disobedient.
Oh, and then when it was time for us to start back playing the praise break, his signal to us was like
he just wanted to be important.
Go sit down somewhere,
yeah,
please.
It's like he was trying to find. I will never forget that day because I'm looking at both. I'm looking at. You gotta look at us and like hold his fist up, like, bro, that's not your thing, man.
So some years ago, I did a service.
It's turning into gig tales.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell this. I had got some call to do. I don't remember who the connect was through, but I did a service. It was like a Friday night, and it was like I think a Pentecostal Kojic church one. So when it came time playing shout music, I'm doing my thing, and then this dude, some lady in the crowd trying to get my attention. And I don't know any of these people here, so I'm just playing. So some guy tapped me on the shoulder. Oh yeah, she that lady over there. She wants you to play Jumping Wave. Now, are you familiar? Have you heard of Jumping Wave?
Jumping weight.
Jump and Wave.
Oh, Kiara.
No, so Jumping Wave, it's a shouting a groove or style that came out of this church Cooper Temple out of Miami.
Okay.
No.
And it was a big thing around 2003, 2004. And it was actually basically it's the same line from Ludacris. It's a Ludacris actually joint, but they put it in shout music.
Okay.
I forget the name of the song.
Church people so good for that. Though.
Yeah. So long story short, the lady she wants you to play with Jumping Wave. I like so now I got
hold on, Lou. You ain't named nobody. You ain't named nobody all night, and then you want to name my daddy. Leave him out. And he watches these.
That's my father too.
Listen,
that is my
he
father
watches
too.
these shows. Diddy.
That is my father too.
You can go ahead and put the pause on him because he is very disrespectful. You ain't named nobody. You want to. My daddy, he just want to be included. That's it. Go ahead, Lou.
The knockdown drag outs that I've had with this guy on Church versus the World and all of that stuff, and I'll be like, Pop, like you gotta understand, man. I want to call him so bad right now.
Please don't, because he lives for it. Lou, he lives. He watches. No, listen, he watches the podcast every week, and he just waits for us to just miraculously just call his number.
Because I called him that one time. But nah, man, the knockdown drag one night it got and it was, of course, it was all love, but one night it got heated. One night it got heated, yelling at each other, stuff like that, and it's like, yo.
And this is at 2:00, 3:00 in the morning.
One night it got, because of that thing. Pretty much, it's the conversation of who came first, the chicken or the egg. Right? So it's like it's that kind of the church got this from the world. The world, they got that from the church. I was like, no, Pop, actually the church got that from. I can let you listen to this song, blah blah, and then he'll give me a song, like, and it just it turns into this thing, man. So that's what I was saying. So when she said they whoever is used to doing that, I was like, okay, that's something the wife would say, but yeah. Okay,
well, that's basically my playing in the wrong key. So
I got you. What's playing in the wrong key for me? Playing in the wrong key for me is calling me about gigs and not having your ducks in a row.
Based on what you talking about.
Being so confident that you become delusional. That's playing in the wrong key for me. It's like have your ducks in a row. Have your ducks in a row before you make certain phone calls. Like, I mean, getting advice is one thing, or
you just talked about that.
Yeah, getting advice is one thing, or getting whatever. But it's like, don't call me about something and you don't have what you need to have on your end. You know what I'm saying? Then expect me to do all that. So yeah, that's playing in the wrong key for me. I thought I'd keep it simple for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, man. So we got to keep it pushing, man. Last one, gig tales. Good, bad, or ugly, Lou. What you got?
Okay, so just a few weeks ago. So there I'm gonna start with this. There's a mother at the church. She every now and again she'll come up to me and will request Grateful. She like, if y'all could do Grateful,
is it called Walker Grateful?
Yeah, that would bless my heart if y'all could do that. Now, mind you,
I had one of them too.
I'm not the person that makes the calls on what songs that's going to be done for Sunday. The only time I could probably do something within choice, well, it's definitely offering, but sometimes invitation depending on what's going on. So a few Sundays ago, she came up to me and me, the other keyboard player, and my choir director, we was talking a little bit before service starting, and she's walking towards me, of course, and I like, I already know what she want. So she had a $10 bill in her hand, and she came. He said, "Young man, I've been trying to get you to play Grateful for the last 3 weeks. Now I got this $10. Lunch is on me. I'm gonna need you to play that song. I'm about to turn 90, and I don't want to hear that. I want to hear that song before I die." And she just going in. So then my choir director, she mentioned about dying. He talking about, well, we can play it at your funeral. I was like, boy,
Wow.
And the keyboard player, he just dying laughing. I like,
Wow.
so I like, please, my life is on the line. We got to play this song today, y'all,
That
because
is
I feel like my
hilarious.
life is on the line.
Did you take the $10?
No, I didn't. I didn't, ma'am. Keep your money. Just
would've-
put it in offer.
I would have took it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have felt some kind of way taking money from mother. So I like,
That's hilarious.
yeah. She
She
was,
said before I die.
yeah.
He said we could play it at your funeral. That's hilarious.
Oh, that's funny.
My gig tell I have to be even though I just got called out for not saying nobody's name and waiting. I have to be very careful with this one.
Okay.
I have to be very careful with this one, so bear with me. This gig tell so Funk Your Feelings, we're playing at Loose and Low. We're playing Loose and Low. I had I can't mention names or I can't mention the instrument because it might resonate.
Yeah.
But I had to sub out one of my instruments. I had to sub out one of my instruments, and the person that I had playing there, they're known, you know, for other stuff or whatever. No, they're known for other stuff.
Man, that's very vague.
and-
How you gonna tell this story?
They're known for other stuff, and you know, so they
It's not gummy, is
gummy worm.
Gummy worm.
Shout out to Gummy Worm. But yo, so they were like, yo, when you introduce me, don't introduce me as this name. Can we come up with another name for me?
Oh, I already know who you're talking about.
And I was like, all right. So I came up with the name.
Mm-hmm.
Came with the name or whatever, and I gave that person a solo. Okay, so if you've ever been to Loose and Low is it's a party environment. You know, it's a party environment and stuff like that, and you know, the crowd, especially when they digging you, the crowd can get, you know, real loose. You know what I'm saying? The crowd get real loose, and then like the stage is really no space between the stage and the dance floor. It's literally all right there. It's almost like if it gets packed in there, it can also you can be on stage and damn near still be claustrophobic because that's how there's really no barrier or anything. So this person that's subbing on this particular instrument gave that person a solo and would like killing, and this is at a real high point of and so a lady in the crowd comes on stage very slowly, and anybody who know me know I'm real strict about, you know, pedestrians getting on my stage, but just real slow. And what made it even more funny, you know, what's that one video game Grand Theft Auto where like the ladies dance like this?
Yeah.
That so she gets on and she's dancing like this and moving over to that person and starts dancing in front of that person while they're solo. And I want to stop it. I want to stop it, but it was just so freaking funny.
Yeah.
Because like obviously this person was they were loose. I put it to you like that. They were loose. They like she was drunk, and so now this person is giving the other person this Sims Grand Theft Auto Grand Theft Auto dance in like right in front of them, like while and it was just the funniest thing, man. The funniest thing. It is like they were the person playing, the person subbing, is like they were uncomfortable, but not really. It's almost like they was like, let me see how far this is gonna go. But it, like we was just busting out laughing, man. Like that. So yeah, that's my gig. That was a funny gig.
Oh, okay.
It probably would have been better if I could.
Say the person.
More
because knowing who the person is makes it more funny. You know what I'm saying? But that
Can
was,
you give like initials or?
He said,
no, not at all.
Oh, hell no.
Not at all. They probably wasn't even supposed to be there that night. But nah, man. But yeah, that's my gig tell, man. Short, sweet, to the point.
Yeah.
Shout out to that person.
whoever you are, mysterious person.
Ghost.
Right.
That's funny. But yeah, man. It's been a dope conversation.
Yeah.
Thus far. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in. We about to wrap it up.
Yeah.
We're about to wrap it up.
Wrap it up, B.
But yeah, shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Shout out to everybody that's been. I do want to say this though. I do want to say this. It's my personal sentiment, but I'm pretty sure I can speak for everybody here. You know what I'm saying? We started this DFW Shed Sessions project earlier this year in January. Like not too long from now, we're gonna be coming up on a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, doing this or whatever. And the other day I was just really looking back and thinking about like the guests.
Thank you, K. Lou, for another 50 stars.
Appreciate it. It was for me. I still didn't get as much as everybody else, but I'll take it.
Oh,
But I was sitting there thinking about the guests, man, and I'm thinking like, dude, we've had like some dope people, and the fact that like these people are coming and doing interviews just off the strength of two homies. You know what I'm saying? Can you come? And it's like that's a form of support. Them supporting us.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Man, like just like to go down the list, like the Quentin Moores, Rachel Patman, Bo Dove, Zach, Marty, Kai, Aaron Weaver,
Mark Ayers,
Mark Ayers, Mark Ayers,
David Harris, DJ, who's it?
DJ Judy B.
Yeah.
Man,
Dwight Williams,
Mike Pugh.
Yeah, man.
Like even
Rachel Patton.
Say her. Rachel Patton. And like even when you go down the list, like some of these people I forgot we interviewed. You know what I'm saying? And then like even the people that we got coming up, man, we got some like monsters coming up. Please make sure you tune in next week.
Yeah,
we going live next week.
Yes, sir.
Darius Johnson. Darius Johnson. Who else? Like,
and just man, all the experiences.
Yeah.
Can we name the ones we haven't heard yet?
Well, we got CT Davis coming up. We got CT Davis coming up.
David Harris.
We over here, we sound like old men.
We go to Uncle Willis and Ray Chew and the crew.
and then but my point is, man, all of those people that's just we got Cypher Fix. He came and did an interview.
Man, that one was good.
That was good
That one
interview.
was good.
Yeah, we can't wait to post that one.
What's his name?
My
baby, Lawyer.
Lawyer Turner. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. Yeah, Lawyer Turner. Shout out to Lawyer Turner. He y'all make sure y'all. He said I'm out of stuff. Y'all make sure y'all. I think he got a new project coming out.
He just dropped something today.
So be on the lookout for that. But dude, like the caliber and I say this every week, man. Like when I'm talking to the guests and when we give them their flowers, these aren't peons. These aren't just low. Shout out to the young homie Jared Bacon.
Yeah, I was just about to say him.
Jared Bacon. We had Medrick.
Yes, that was a very good interview.
Medrick. Y'all be seeing. We had the homie Devontae Thorne come through. I don't want to tell him who we got next week. Don't
say it.
I won't say who we got next week.
Next stay and tune in.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, just tune in, y'all.
Next week
it's a real good one next week.
Gonna be a good one. But yeah, man, like just some of the people that we've had on, and then like some of the people that's even giving us the okay, like, hey, bro, I see what y'all doing. As soon as I get freed up, give me a date, and I'll be on the podcast. So I just want to take a second to say thank you to all of the guests that we've had, man. We've had some, like I said, people that I respect. People that I respect in the end, people who have mastered their craft and do what they do extremely well. Just wanna give y'all a shout out to all of those people, man. Like, thank y'all so much for just coming and supporting us and sitting it down and chopping it up with us, telling us some, telling us some of your story, like the even the things that we've learned, man. Like, I remember like Mark Ayers when he came on, man, he gave some dope gems.
Yeah.
Cats like Quentin Moore comes out and give dope gems, man.
Yeah.
Like,
And he's on tour right now.
he's on tour right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's really cool, man. Especially if you're young and coming up. We sit here and we talk about, or if you just old and stuck in your ways, it's definitely good information.
Or need a therapeutic session.
Or need a therapy session.
Yeah, well, yeah, we had Donald Johnson. Speaking of
Donald
therapy.
Johnson.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And then like some of these people, man, we didn't even get into half of it, man. So some of these people, we really gonna have to be careful next week. We really gonna have to be careful.
Or
we
you can just let life happen.
I mean, yeah, but we also ain't trying to be here all night either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because some of them we don't have to say, all right.
Yeah.
May the Lord watch.
Wrap it up, B.
You know what I'm saying? Zach Gilliam, that was his name. Man. Yeah, man, just some dope people. Anyway, yeah, so I just want to say thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you to all of those people that's came through and supported and stuff like that. It really mean a lot to us.
Y'all up to having a pastor on here?
I'm down for. I would like to have a pastor that's a musician.
Like drums?
Well, there is a guy that I have in mind, but I just need to. I mean,
if you talking about Big Will, I'm with it.
Listen.
If you talking about Big Will, I'm with it.
Do y'all know Chan Horton?
Yeah, I know. We like
Chan Horton would be great.
Me and Chan, we used to gig for that couple.
Yeah.
Out of Fort.
Yeah, so Chan Horton would be a great person. I need to hit him up.
He would be able to back up everything I've said.
Yeah.
And so with 90% of Dallas. Well, that couple's ran through, man.
Yeah.
You said ran through?
Ran through. A lot of people done played for them, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people done played for them. D'Anthony, we have to get him on. Yeah, because that's somebody that we have coming up that we haven't had on, and we have to get them back.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that couple was pretty ran through.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because you one of the one. You one of the one that hit.
I was like they first.
You was one.
I was with the first band.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. But yeah, but now, yeah, he would be a person. He would be a person I can talk to. I'm with Big Will coming on. It's just that
I feel like that's gonna go all the way to another.
I'm interested in someone. I'm interested who. It's somebody that's doing a whole bunch of liking and stuff. I'm wondering who that is. We appreciate that. But
and if y'all know somebody who,
I'm
credible.
I already told you.
I'm interested. I'm interested.
I'm talking about the people and the viewers. If y'all know somebody who's credible.
Yeah.
I mean, they got to be credible though. Like,
I'm really interested in the first time somebody comes on and it's a flat out debate. Like, we don't agree on nothing. That's what I'm interested in.
I feel honestly, if I could be real, I feel like y'all not gonna get that because we're so we're trying to play by the book, but at the same time trying to push the envelope. But I don't feel like y'all gonna really get a true debate until y'all let loose.
I kind of thought it was gonna be that with David.
Oh yeah,
I kind of thought it was gonna because if you remember that one time David was he was in the comments.
Oh yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So I was ready that day, but I wasn't gonna push that issue. But that wound up actually being a real dope interview. And shout out to David too because he's actually truly a fan of the show. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was on tonight. Yeah, he a fan of the show, and he actually sit back and watch, man. But now, but yeah, like Professor Melville said, man, if y'all got anybody that, and mind you, we have a whole list of people, and then like I said, we got some people that y'all don't know about that's coming. You know what I'm saying? That's coming this way. You know what I'm saying? We're like our shows are actually booked out till the end of this year, so we got a nice little lineup of people. But yeah, and then like I said, we have plenty of homies that's down. We just got to get a date. You know what I'm saying? We got to get them in here. But yeah, and then on top of that, some guests we legit. Bo want to come back so bad, just by himself though.
That's why he here every week when we go live.
He want to come back. He want to come back by himself so bad. But yeah, man. But yeah, we just appreciate, man, just y'all just coming and kicking with us and supporting us the way y'all, the homies, the people. And we don't live, well, not we don't live.
DFW Shed Sessions uncut. We'll do that with uncut.
But our shooting location isn't like
a central place.
Yeah, it's not real close to a lot of people. So the fact that y'all just take the time out, drive out this way, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be here on time. You know what I'm saying? We haven't had no issues with anybody showing up like too late or anything like that. Y'all be here on time. Y'all do the thing. Y'all don't rush in, and we try to make y'all feel comfortable with that. We really appreciate y'all, man. K-Lou, we got to get you up here too, man.
I would love to have K-Lou here. I feel like that's where your debate probably gonna come from. I feel like your debate is gonna come from K-Lou.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Lou, you just need to sit.
It's
Lou,
gonna be
just sit over
football
here.
watch. It's gonna be
I
all
was just
football.
about to say, Lou, just sit over here with me and let K-Lou and Eric just.
I'll probably just take a night off.
Yeah, y'all already know what I'm wearing. Let K-Lou come up here.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I think so. Professor Mel, any last words? Since we normally give last words to her.
I am hungry.
Already.
There it is. Go get you some KFC wings, boy.
I always ask. Well, I've started asking this to the guests. So I'll leave it with you, Lou. What just a real quick piece of advice for anybody starting off, and I'll talk to Lou and Mel only.
K-Lou, I love you.
K-Lou gonna be sitting like this the whole time. K-Lou gonna be sitting sideways the whole time.
That's funny. Yeah.
You are a media content creator, sir. You can't be that unprofessional coming on another media content creators.
I need backup, K-Lou. I feel like you would give me so much backup for JL because I can't handle him myself.
Me and K-Lou, I think we really only disagree on like one thing.
Yeah.
I think we only, but I really feel like K-Lou would. I feel like he shares my same sentiments on church tambourine players.
That's where I draw the line.
Yeah. So y'all probably wouldn't agree on that, but. Anything else, it's all good. But so piece of advice.
Okay, so my advice, I would say this. If there's whatever you strongly believe in within whatever you're trying to be successful in, just be consistent in it and just see it through.
Consistency.
Yeah, consistency is definitely the key.
Inconsistency kill a lot of people.
Yeah. So, just see it through and just keep trying to work out all the kinks till you figure out that one thing that's just making it strong and powerful to push through everything else.
Mine would be stop talking so much, man.
Yeah.
Stop, and I've had this issue too. Stop talking so much, man. Like, you ain't got to tell everybody every move you're making. Yeah,
that too.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to tell everybody every move you're making. Some stuff, it is okay to keep that close to the chest. And I'm gonna say this, and then we gotta go. I saw a video that was very interesting, right? Mm-hmm. And the dude was like, "It's actually, you probably shouldn't." We don't even disagree. I just like talking. Because y'all stay talking. All right, look, K-Lou, stop it. We trying to end the show. Stop it. But now, because the ish that y'all get be deserved. Y'all be doing too much. But anyway, saw this real interesting video. Dude was like, it actually may be a little bit dangerous to tell like close friends and stuff what it is that you're trying to do or accomplish. Because what happens is, pretty much the way he put it is, if you're telling a close friend, yo, I want to do this, they're going to give you that, oh, well, yo, yeah, you do it, I believe in you, blah, blah, I'm proud of you. So what happens is, the way he put it, like I said, it was interesting, but the way he put it is like, when you get all of those accolades up front early, it releases like an accomplished chemical in you.
And
If you're, and so what happens is you're not as, for lack of a better word, hungry, or you're not as adamant because you've already gotten the accolades that you want.
Yeah.
And that's something that you have to be careful with, you know what I'm saying? And I thought that was an interesting perspective.
Yeah.
On just not, and of course, you're going to have people that's going to dap you up in public, but, want you to fail behind the scenes. You're going to have that too. But, and that's why I respect you as a Cowboy fan, Lou, because that's why I respect you. But it's like you have to, and I thought that was an interesting perspective. But yeah, that would be my thing, man. Like,
I know you're not gonna ask me, but I do have this to say.
okay.
It is okay. This is for musicians or whoever who is, striving to get themselves noticed and marketing themselves to the public or venues, anybody, any events or whatever. It is okay to use social media to advertise, but that is not your press kit. And the reason why I say that is because when you're posting things, especially if your solo is, you post other posts and all that stuff, ain't nobody got time to scroll through your social media to find your videos.
Yeah.
That is not your press kit. I feel like a lot of people, and that's, like I said, it's more than musicians. I was talking to somebody wanted me to create an LLC for them and to create their website and their landing page. I don't have no problems with it, but do not tell me to go and extract videos from Facebook. Like, that's not your press kit.
That'll be a fee.
Yeah. I mean, that's extra added. I don't mind setting people up for greatness. I don't mind investing in people. I spend a lot of my own technology, a lot of my own software, a lot of my own equipment, know-how, knowledge, everything, resources, everything to help any individual. But do not ask me to go and search your social media to get content. Have that mess ready for somebody when you want, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't have the ability or have the resources or the time, because time play a major factor. A lot of people don't have the time to build a website, to build a landing page, to build some type of press kit for somebody for them to hand out and say, hey, check my stuff out. Hey, I just talked to somebody today and they were like, oh, I need a sound man. And I could only think of not even 5 people on my hand that I could say, go check out this link of their production. Do not, your social media is fine. I feel like social media has made, it's a good thing, but it's also made people very, very lazy. That is not your, I want you to go into and think about it from this perspective. This is my corporate side talking, right? Think about it from this perspective. I want you to go into somebody's boardroom and say, look at my Facebook. They want a presentation. They want a portfolio, something. They don't want to go to your Facebook. They don't want to go to your Instagram. Some people work like that. But those are a lot of the digital or marketing people, who are very laid back. But you have to present yourself in a manner where don't make them do. They are hiring you. Don't make them go do their work. And then when you have a middleman that's trying to help you to better your presentation, don't make them do, like, give them what they need, yo. Like, give them what they should not have to search on social media. So that was, y'all didn't ask me for my playing off key, but that bothers me when I have to sit here and I'm pushing, you know what I'm saying? I'm pushing. I had somebody today ask me for a sound man to do a sound event, a 3-hour event with some millionaires. I named some people. They said, all right, well, send me their website. I couldn't. I couldn't. I probably could do it for one person.
Yeah.
And that bothers me because, just being honest, these are black people that I'm trying to push to what? Don't do that. Don't do that because you didn't ask me. So, but these are black people that I'm trying to.
Hey y'all, this is what Professor Mel will be doing to us when we.
These well, I really feel like people need to hear this, right?
No, you're not saying anything.
These are black people I'm trying to push into these arenas that's going to better themselves. These are black people that are coming to me saying, hey, can you set me up? Hey, I see that you have a financial background. I see that you do LLCs. I see that you do this, and then I say, all right, well, what do you have? And they can't give. Like that bothers me. And so I just want to put that out there. Social media is not your press kit. It can help you get noticed, but that's not something that's not the only thing you should be presenting.
Yeah.
So that's my my little spiel.
Beautiful.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, K. Lou. Wix.com is free.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we appreciate.
Yeah. So what you got?
For Cowboys fans, we got free t-shirts.
I'm about to end this right now. Thank you, guys.
K-Lou, who go your stars? 10 stars. 5 stars.
K. Lou, don't send Jay no more stars.
Oh man.
Don't even do it because he is so
man.
unappreciative.
But nah, man, we appreciate y'all so much for y'all support, man. We gonna go ahead and get up out of here. And once again, it's DFW Shed Sessions. Like, share, support. We are on YouTube. We're on here. Probably gonna see us on some other platforms sometime soon. He said, "See."
See.
Probably gonna see us on some platforms here soon. So yeah, for sure, man. Appreciate y'all so much. For those that was don't even give him the ones that were sent. But yeah. So with that being said, we out. And remember, it ain't gonna suck itself. Jesus is the reason for the season.